Yo, what's up, guys? Just posting a video on just what this. I'm speechless, man. I mean, this just what's going on in life, right? At this in this point of time in our lives, right? We're going through this crazy pandemic, you know. Who would have thought we would have saw a pandemic during our lifetime? But it's just crazy. Like I don't know about you or you guys, but my life has just my perspective on life and things has just changed dramatically, right? I mean, I've spoken to a few people, people have said the same thing, people look at life through a different lens now, trying to determine, what's important in life, right? Like, I mean, 2019, our son was born, that was life-changing in itself. But, then this pandemic hit, and that was life-changing, right? I mean, I've been out of work since April. I haven't worked a job since April. I got laid off from my job at Caesars. So I've taken the time. I decided to take the time to spend time with my son, right, and my wife. We took some pretty cool trips during that time. Just some road trips. We went to California, drove around. We extended our trip because we didn't have a job at the time. My wife wasn't working either during that time. She's working now. But and just taking that time to spend with our son has been invaluable. And I don't know if I would have experienced the same type of bonding with him had I been working. Which has been, just amazing to see his development and just how he grows and his personality coming out. He's he's a little stubborn little guy, and I fucking love that guy to death. But yeah, this is like, these times are just crazy, right? Like, it's just like, what is going on, right? Like, I mean, but in light of that, there's been some amazing opportunities, and I talk about the stock market a lot. I talk about investing your money, right? And I do it for a reason. I mean, I welcome a lot of you that shoot me messages and call me or text me or send me a DM. You're all up in my DMs, and I have no problem talking to you about investing and the markets and how to properly invest, and just put your money to work for you, because you gotta live, you gotta look out for you and your family, right? You gotta retire, right? You gotta understand how money works in order to live the best life that you can, right? Like, I mean, who wants to work for the rest of their lives, right? Like, if you're working a job, you could have any job and save $100 a month, right? And invest it religiously every month. Just invest it, right? And just do it. You could do it yourself. It's not complicated at all, right? You don't need a big investment firm to tell you how to invest your money. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about either. Nobody knows what the market's going to do, right? There's going to be ups and downs, like we saw in March, that huge crash, right? But look at us now. We're right at all-time highs, right? And I'm glad I have been posting about the markets during that time and telling people, have a plan, invest, because I've gotten quite a few messages from people during that time that were looking to just sell out of their position, and literally they were going to sell out at the bottom. And, you know, I mean, I'm not a financial advisor, and I wasn't giving advice, but I was telling them, don't fucking sell now. You already held all the way down here, you know. Grow some cojones and drop some more cash into there if you can, right? Like if you can buy more, buy in tranches, right? Like, you know, 10% extra than when you usually invest, you know, just put it to work, right? And you know, the most gut-wrenching times of the market is usually the right time to invest, right? And you know, a lot of people get scared during those times, and a lot of people end up selling their positions, thinking they're gonna buy back in even lower. You know, people were thinking there was gonna be this huge crash, even further than the 30% that we fell, or almost 40%, right? Or it was 30%, I think. I can't remember. But you know, my number one rule, like when it comes to long-term investing, is just don't look, man. Don't look at the losses, and you know, just find a hobby and do something else, right? Like, I mean, I don't know, but you got to have your long-term plan, you know, solidified and written in stone, and you got to follow it to a T. You know, no matter what the media is saying, no matter how loud people are beating their chest saying this is the end and the end of the world. We've had plenty of those scares throughout the years in our lifetime where people were just saying the world's gonna freaking end, right? And then it doesn't. You know, as humans, we evolve and we adapt and we persevere. You know, that's what we do as humans, you know. And you know, a lot of you message me, you know, well, not a lot of you, a few of you message me, you know, that haven't invested yet or looking to get started. And, you know, just my advice has always been just do it. There's no right time, you know, just get started today. You know, I know, you know, we're at all-time highs in the market. Yeah, you know, we're probably going to pull back. We're probably going to have a big correction again. But over time, as long as you do it, as long as you invest frequently and in a regular schedule, right? Without faulting, without forgetting, you know, and just do it and keep to the schedule of investing, you know, it all comes out in the end. You'll come out ahead in the end. That's how it works. So, you know, I just decided to send this message out to everybody just to, you know, think about your future, man. Like, you know, look at what your goals are in life, and you know, what you want to accomplish, and you know, yeah, money doesn't make you happy. It doesn't buy happiness, you know, that saying, right? But, you know, it definitely makes life easier, you know. So yeah, just you don't have to be an expert, you don't have to be anything. You just watch a couple YouTube videos, you know, learn about just investing your money in broad market ETFs. You know, that's it. You know, you don't have to pick stocks. Just get the basket, right, of the ETF, right, that follows the S&P or the tech sector or whatever sector that you're passionate about or that you like, you know, and you invest, right? That's it, you know. And just do it, you know, dollar cost average, and just keep, you know, investing. You know, I do other investments too. I trade more actively. I invest in Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, not just Bitcoin, but cryptocurrencies. Been doing that for a while. But it's, you know, that's for people that, you know, are more, you know, active in that type of venture, you know. But I mean, just for the average person that's not interested in trading and learning about the stock market and gives two shits about it, you know, at least park your money in there and let it work for you, because inflation's a bitch, you know, and the Fed's gonna print money until at least the next couple of years. So if your money is sitting in your savings account, you might as well just be lighting it on fire. Light 2% of it on fire per year, or 3% of it per year, And over time, it adds up. You know, it compounds. Just like compound interest makes you some incredible gains, you know, compound losses can be a bitch. So, you know, I know everyone's like trying to save their cash and just, you know, hoping for the best, right? And just trying not to spend, right? But if you can, you know, invest it, you know, invest in real estate. Rates are super low. Invest in the market, right? Like, that's what you need to do, man. And it's simple. It's not hard at all. You don't have to overthink it. You just buy. That's it. Just buy it and just hold it. That's it. As long as you believe America is going to be here and is going to prosper for at least your lifetime, then do it. If you think the world's going to burn and crash and America is going to blow up, then okay, you know, you don't have to. So, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this I say is to be construed as financial advice, and don't listen to some guy on the internet giving you financial advice, because that's how you lose money. So, I just want to say that, you know, I just see too many people that just you know, they wait. They're waiting for that perfect time to invest into the stock market or buy real estate or do something with their money, but they end up just keeping it in cash in the bank, and it does nothing. You know, it's a tool. You got to use the tool, man. You know, money's the tool to buy you time, to buy you the freedom, you know, to buy you the security of just being able to just feel, you know, just to feel relaxed and not have to worry about, you know, what you're going to do or where you're going to be in 10 years from now, right? Not having to depend like, oh, I need a job because I have to keep this money coming in, right? Like, I mean, you have to let it keep working for you. You have to have it working for you, you know? So, and my advice is just embrace the volatility, man. Market goes down, see it as an opportunity to buy more. That's it, man. I mean, as long as you believe in the US and the whole world as a whole, you know, prospering, that's what I suggest, man. So, I don't know what to tell you unless you let me log into your brokerage account and let me buy it for you. But yeah, that's it, man. So yeah, I've been driving around in circles just to say that. So have a good day and good luck. And, you know, like I always said, you know, all of you that have been messaging me and just asking, you know, how to get started, you know, I'm free to point you to the resources that has helped me. And I'm willing to help anyone to help shorten that learning curve, because it's a bitch, man. Like, I started in 2009 and I didn't have there's a lot of resources now that weren't available back then. So it's a lot easier to learn. You know, there's a lot more material. You know, you have social media now, and you know, you can tap into other resources and talk to other people with the same interests. So, you know, it's definitely a lot easier now to get started. So that's it, you know.